if you need a train, you go to a train station, and if you need gas, you go to a gas station. So why not, if you need prayer, go to a prayer station? And so we started on the street. The first one we planted, this 27th of December, will be our 30th anniversary of the first prayer station on 34th Street across from Macy's. And from day one, we saw that people were disarmed by prayer. And once you prayed for them, they didn't run away. They wanted to talk with you. And so it gave us an excellent opportunity to share our faith.
You know, I remember you telling me you weren't exactly sure this was going to work. You're like,
No.
God, I don't know what you're talking about here. You're going to set up a prayer station in the middle of New York. Everybody's just going to walk by. But that was not the case. In fact, we have some pictures that we'd like to show everyone of. There's you and your lovely wife, Roseanne, at a little. So it's just like a little table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in Jupiter, Florida. And this is our banner, which is one of the prayer stations that we have available, and that's at our church in Jupiter.
So you do a little training with them. Yes,
we do training, and we offer training for churches and ministries to use the tool.
And there they are.
They are praying for people on the street. That's in New York City just recently.
And here you have them all over the world.
We
right?
have them in 13 different languages now. So
Where's
that was Fiji. This is the Hebrew one for our Jewish people, and Spanish, and that's Nepalese. And we also have French, and this was done in Chad. We had a tremendous time there ministering with people, and they just came to the table.
You know, guys, it's so simple, isn't it, Sydney?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Anna, we've all seen where we want to share the love of God with people, but to see just that prayer opening things up like that.
It's amazing, just like a simple thing of saying, may I pray for you? And I just wanted to ask you, Nick, what were you surprised to find when you would encounter different people, different walks of life? What did God show you just even through them coming and approaching the prayer stations?
Well, we just began to see that people were hungry for change. People were wanting to make contact with God, but they didn't know how to do it. And so when you offered to pray for them, some people, you know, when you stop them and say, may I pray for you, they may think that you're wanting to take a prayer request back to your church. But we say, no, we'll pray right here. And, you know, and some of them are like, really, right here? And so we'll pray a prayer. We don't use this as a gimmick for the gospel. We pray the prayer of faith, and we have seen the Lord do miracles at prayer stations. We've seen people who were deaf receive their hearing. We've had people with lifelong diseases that were healed that very day. People who needed a job got it the very next morning.